Today I want to express my gratitude, and I particularly want to thank the Kipchimchim group and family for the work that they have continued to do. One, to produce our sugar and help us in terms of food security. They are in sugar, they are in tea, they are in farming, and as you have seen as we moved around, they now have a small industry that is manufacturing bags so that we don't have to import. They are saving us, foreign exchange that we would otherwise be using to import packaging paper and packing materials for them. So I want to congratulate them and tell them that this is the way to go, and to assure them that the government is going to do its bit to support their work. There are, I think you said, over 7,000 people who are working here, dielectric. And this is a huge opportunity for our youth. Kenya is jobs deficient, and we want to make sure that as many factories like this one are alive. As you are all aware, last year we completed the privatization via licensing of the government sugar factories. As a result of that, we have seen fantastic efficiency. When you combine the private sector efficiency with government subsidies of fertilizer, what we have seen is a 22% growth of production in a very short time. And the farmers are also benefiting because they are being paid every week when they had not been paid over 2 years or so. So there is a process of completing the transition from government to private because we still need to pay off some of the workers who are there, stayed there for many years in the sugar factories, but we are going to make sure that that is done in due course. It's a transition question. So once again is to say that what we have seen here is fantastic. Importantly, and I think this is critical, is the need to make sugar just one of the products that we produce from sugar cane. And we have seen it here in practice. One of the biggest products that we are interested in is ethanol. Because as you know, you have seen for yourselves what has happened in the Middle East. The petrochemical sector is being affected very seriously. And if we can produce sufficient ethanol in this country, and we combine it with the imported petrol and otherwise, then we can be able to lower down the cost of importation and save foreign exchange once again. So I want to urge the Kipchimchim group to expand its ethanol production capacity. I am also sending a message to all sugar millers that going the ethanol way is what the government is going to support. And we are willing to do whatever it takes, give whatever incentives are necessary so that you people can be able to expand. In addition to that, I'm also appealing to the energy sector. I'm appealing to my friend Wandai, CS Wandai, that we really must come together very quickly to start buying the extra power that the sugar mills are producing. For example, in this factory, the directors have just told me that they are capable. They are producing, is it 30? 5 point something megawatts, and they told me they can double that if necessary. They are producing 5.5 megawatts with only 30% of the baggers that they have. So you can imagine if they are producing 5%, if they are producing 30%,
5 megawatts
with 5 megawatts, then if they use all of it, 70%, they're producing something like 15. So when you think about it, this is a fantastic opportunity for us. The neighboring countries are doing it, and there is no reason at all why Kenya, cannot also do it. So I'm appealing to my colleague CS in energy to quickly frame up a way that we in agriculture can work with the energy ministry to make sure that as agriculturists we also supply energy, the Ministry of Energy, rather than importing everything from outside the country. Kuna watu ambao wanachoma miwa hapa. Kuna watu wanafanya hiyo aibu. Hiyo ni mambo aibu. Kwa sababu hii shamba ambao mnaona hao watu wakilima ni shamba ya serikali. Ni shamba ya serikali. na hiyo kitu ikiwa ni kitu ya serikali, hiyo kitu ni yako. Hiyo kitu ni yako, kwa sababu kwani serikali mnafikiri ni nani? Si serikali ni sisi, wewe na mimi na yule mwingine, ndio tunatengeneza Kenya hii yetu. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka kuwasihi wale watu ambao wana hiyo tabia ya kushoma miwa, tafadhalini hiyo tabia tukomishe. Washeni kufanya hivyo, kwa sababu hawa watu tumekopesha hiyo shamba, wanatulipa, they pay the government. Kwa hivyo sasa ukishoma hiyo miwa tutalipwa na nini sisi watu wa serikali? Kama hatulipwi, tutasaidia mambo ya hospitali namna gani? Tutajenga mabarabara namna gani tukiwa hatulipwi? Kwa hivyo mimi nataka tu kuwaonya na kuwasihi, tafadhalini. Vile vile tumezungumza na watu wa security ambao wako hapa na sisi, na tumekubaliana hiyo mambo ni lazima ikwamishwe, na wale ambao wataendelea na kufanya hiyo ghasia, watapelekwa mahakamani.
We also want to thank the ministry for the many things that have helped us to ensure that as millers we continue milling with the easiest cost as much as possible. We thank the government for the fertilizer which has given to the farmers. We thank them for also restricting importation of sugar so that the farmers can also be able to benefit from the sugar which is locally produced.
The cane pricing and everything is stabilized. Even as I talk right now, today is Thursday. By 2 p.m. or a few minutes now, I'll be having my money in the pocket. We would go for over 1 year.
And I'm not leaving you behind.
Yeah, all right. And that is the truth. We really want to thank the government for stabilizing the sugar industry. We have been in nightmares for so long. At one time, we were doing with what we call chagari. Someone would take around 15 tons and we pay them 2,000. We have suffered a lot, but this is the right time. We want to thank Chimchim Group for coming near us here. I used to be in Zone E, an accountless zone, but now I'm in Zone A. I get value for my money, value for the cane that we do.